is Immutable Opinion. I'm Asher Westropp-Evans, inviting you to prove me wrong. So, I saw a tweet and it's got me thinking. Jimmy Song, guy with the big hat. Well anyway, the self-described Bitcoin educator, developer, and entrepreneur put out another of his trademark philosophical crypto tweets. He says, "What's happening in BCH and altcoins can be fairly described as Balkanization, where people keep splitting off in a zero-sum game. What's happening in #Bitcoin is nothing of the sort. Even enemies stay because the pie keeps getting bigger." Well, Jimmy, there's nothing more I love in life than sharing a pie with my enemies. Anyway, all this talk of Balkans and pie, I would balk at the idea of not explaining this whole BCH schmozzle to you. So, recently, Bitcoin ABC developers, now these are the guys developing the software behind the BCH protocol, decided to part ways with the project and create their own coin based on the BCH blockchain. The hard fork will take place on November 15, resulting in creating a new digital asset, BCHN. After the split, all BCH holders will be eligible for the airdrop. It means they will receive an equal amount of new coins in addition to the BCH coins they already have in their wallets. A potentially great boon, or perhaps just more shit to wipe off your altcoin leather boots. Now, Roger Ver, BCH founder, Bitcoin Jesus, and the one in white, came out with his usual swagger. Roger tweets, "Bitcoin ABC and @Dedelnix have announced that they are forking away from #Bitcoin Cash on November 15th. We wish them good luck with their new coin and thank them for the free airdrop to all BCH holders." At the same time, Ver compared the ideas suggested by the Bitcoin ABC development team with a totalitarian policy. But I'm not here to get into all the weeds with this. I want to talk about what Song mentioned, Balkanization. So let's step way back for a moment. In the mid-1800s, there was no single national paper currency in the United States. The government didn't print money, but pretty much any bank could. And as a result, there were a lot of different kinds of money floating around the US back then. So much so that at one point the Chicago Tribune counted 8,370 different kinds of paper money in America. Alright, but I hear you asking, what the fuck has this got to do with the latest machinations of BCH? Well, it's the divide and conquer routine. In 1840s America, you couldn't trust the money you were handed. Was the bank behind it legit? Was there actually gold backing it up? Were these guys just printing wildly? Nobody could be certain. And the guys out there trying to be honest suffered as a consequence. Today, cryptocurrencies face the same dilemma. Look, there was a hash war. Miners had to pick sides. Winners rose and losers fell. But at the end of the day, BTC, the OG Bitcoin, has won the day. I mean, look at this hash rate chart for 2020. I had to put it in log scale so you could even make the comparison. BCH and BSV exist, but frankly, are rapidly losing relevance, particularly in the age of DeFi we seem to now be living through. Look, we all know this whole money situation is made up, powered by faith in paper, metal, or bytes. But just as with nations, faith requires collective incentive. Everyone's ego cannot be accounted for, and if we keep splitting it further and further down the line, how will we inevitably garner credibility? I can't help but agree with Jimmy. Innovation is powerful, and we shouldn't stagnate. But if we balkanize ourselves out of relevance, we will end up standing on our own little islands of private money, and no one else will trust or be willing to buy that money. But you know what? Prove me wrong. I'm Asher Westropp-Evans, and this is Immutable Opinion.